Imagine you're sitting in a classroom, the familiar hum of the school day suddenly shattered by an announcement that sends chills down your spine. This is a lockdown. This is not a drill. Today we're diving into 3 terrifying school lockdown stories based on true events. Brace yourself, because these tales will leave you on the edge of your seat. Our first story takes us to Newtown, Connecticut on December 14, 2012, a day that began like any other but ended in unimaginable horror. Sandy Hook Elementary School was bustling with the sounds of children laughing, teachers instructing, and the typical hustle and bustle of a Friday morning. But all of that was about to change in a heartbeat. Around 9:35 a.m., a 20-year-old man entered the school, armed with multiple firearms. The school staff immediately initiated a lockdown procedure, a drill they had practiced many times before, never truly believing they would need it. But this was no drill. Teachers acted swiftly, herding children into closets and bathrooms, locking doors and turning off lights. In one classroom, a brave teacher named Victoria Soto tried to shield her students from the gunman. She hid them in a closet, and when the shooter entered her classroom, she told him that the children were in the gym. Tragically, she lost her life, but her quick thinking saved many of her students.
And I remember looking at my teacher's face, and her shock.
The shooting lasted only a few minutes, but the impact was everlasting. 20 children and 6 educators lost their lives that day. The community of Newtown, and indeed the entire nation, was left in shock and mourning. The tragedy of Sandy Hook is a stark reminder of the real and present dangers that schools face, and the heroes who arise in the face of such terror. Our next story takes place in Noblesville, Indiana, on May 25, 2018. Noblesville West Middle School was preparing for the end of the school year, with students looking forward to summer break. But for one 7th grade class, that day would be etched into their memories forever. It was just after 9 a.m. when a student left his classroom, only to return with 2 handguns. Without warning, he opened fire. The teacher, Jason Seaman, a former college football player, didn't hesitate. He charged at the shooter, tackling him to the ground despite being shot multiple times. Jason Seaman's quick actions prevented a greater tragedy. He subdued the shooter, allowing other students to escape and seek help. Seaman's bravery was hailed nationwide, and he was rightfully recognized as a hero.
People are just sending thank you notes. It's coming from everywhere. It's just really nice. It's positive.
Despite his injuries, he made a full recovery and continued to be an inspiring figure to his students and community. In the aftermath, the community of Noblesville rallied together, offering support to the victims and their families. The incident highlighted the importance of school safety measures and the need for preparedness in the face of such threats. Jason Seaman's heroism serves as a powerful example of courage and selflessness. Our final story takes us to Parkland, Florida on February 14, 2018. Valentine's Day at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School was supposed to be a day of celebration, but it turned into one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history. At around 2:19 p.m., a former student entered the school carrying an AR-15 rifle. He activated a fire alarm to draw students and staff into the hallways, where he began his attack. The school went into lockdown mode, but the chaos and confusion made it difficult for some to find safety. Students and teachers barricaded themselves in classrooms, hiding in closets, under desks, and anywhere they could find cover. One student, David Hogg, recorded the ordeal on his phone, capturing the fear and panic as they waited for help.
We heard more gunshots, and that was when we realized this was not a drill.
The shooting lasted 6 minutes, but it felt like an eternity for those trapped inside. 17 people were killed, and many others were injured. The survivors, including students like Emma Gonzalez and David Hogg, became vocal advocates for gun control, sparking a nationwide movement known as March for Our Lives. The Parkland shooting not only highlighted the urgent need for policy change, but also showcased the resilience and determination of young survivors who refused to let their friends' deaths be in vain. Their voices continue to echo across the country, calling for a safer future. These stories remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of vigilance and preparedness. School should be a place of learning and growth, not fear and violence. As we remember the victims and honor the heroes, let us also commit to making our schools safer for everyone. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Stay safe and take care.